It doesn't look bad on camera, but if you come close to me, girl, you might run away. What's up guys, it's your girl Uju here and I'm back again with another video. So guys, from today's video you can already see we're doing something a little bit different. Tiwa Savage just did like a lipstick collab with MAC, and she recently dropped a video on YouTube with Vogue, you know, telling us some of her beauty secrets and her guide to treating hyperpigmentation and day to night makeup. So I was thinking, yeah, I should definitely try that. She did say she uses only concealer, but I'm willing to give this a shot. Something that really attracted me to the video is, you know, the hyperpigmentation thing, because like I've mentioned before on my channel, I'm having skin issues, which I've actually started working on. But that's a whole different video. I've actually filmed the video, but I was like, you know what, let me see how the products are gonna work before I, you know, put the video out. It's probably gonna be like a 3-part video, so you guys should watch out for that. So I'm gonna be looking down because I'm gonna be watching my laptop and following her instructions. Yeah, I've washed my face already. I've done my own skincare. She's using her own stuff, like a cleanser and stuff. I've used my own cleanser. So I'm just gonna go in with my face moisturizer from Mary Kay. In the video I did about my skin, I kind of like went into detail about all the products I'm gonna be using now, or products that I am using now, basically. I think I need to clip my hair back because it's getting in my way, girl. Okay, yeah, so like I was saying guys, I did like an in-depth video about like my skincare routine and all the products I'm using now and stuff like that. So basically when I start the second half of my treatments, then I'll drop the first video because I don't want to be in a hurry to drop the video and then I don't know how things are going to work out. Where's the clip? Okay, so now we can get down to business. I have my AirPod in so I can hear what she's saying. She's basically talking about how she stopped using foundation for years and how she learned that from Naomi Campbell. And to be frank, that's something I feel like I could never do now, especially with the stage my skin is at. It's like really spotty and your girl needs foundation to cover up those flaws. So she also used a serum as well. So I'm not going to be using exactly the same product she's using, obviously, but I'll just use what I have. So I'm going to go in with my serum, and this serum is from Medix. It's a vitamin C and Bulgarian rose serum. I don't usually use serum before I apply my makeup because I have oily skin and I feel like that would be dangerous, but this is what Auntie Tiwa said we should do, so we're gonna do it. After that, she went in with like a face mist. I didn't have a face mist, so I'm gonna use my Prep and Prime. Improvising, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shake it, girl, shake it. Okay. Just gonna let my face dry for a minute because, yeah, it's wet. So after she went in with her facial mist, the next thing she started with was her brows. This weekend, like, I got a few makeup stuff from Zaron, which I'm gonna be using in this video and trying out. Basically, yeah, I just wanted to try out new products, so I went into one of their stores and I just picked up a few stuff. So I'm going to be using their brow pencil for my brows today and see how that goes. When I do my brows, I basically just like to follow like the shape of my brows. Like I don't like to add onto it or subtract. Like I just want it to look like my natural brows, like the shape of my natural brows basically. And I don't like to press the pencil too hard either, just lightly. Tiwa's brows are actually really thick, but it looks good on her, it suits her. But I think I'll look crazy if I ever try to do my brows like that. Like, could never be me, darling. I'm done with the brows, and brows can never look the same, girl. So if my brows look a little bit crooked, give me a pass, because brows are not supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters. So after she did her brows, she went in with concealer. She went in with concealer to shape it. So I'm going to be going in with my concealer, and I'm going to be using LA Girl to do that. So let's conceal our brows. Who still uses LA Girl? Like, I know LA Girl was like, what, 2000 and where everyone was raving about it. Oops, I think I put too much on. So I'm just going to go in and clean under my brows. She doesn't do anything to the top of her brows yet, so I'm just going to stick to cleaning under my brows. But to be honest, I kind of like the way the serum feels. Like, it kind of helps the makeup glide on a bit better. But if I'm going to use this serum, then I definitely have to use like something mattifying. Otherwise my face is going to be like an oily mess. So guys, I actually cheated. I used my brush to blend out this one, and Auntie Tiwa used her finger, so I'm going to use my fingers as well to blend out my brows. Normally I would use like a brush like this, you know, a small brush, or I'll just use the one I use for my concealer, or use the beauty blender or something small just to get in there. But Auntie Tiwa says the fingers work better, so we're going to do exactly what she says. Okay guys, so brows are done, and now I think we're getting into like the full makeup. So at this point, Tiwa Savage is talking about her face and her spots and her hyperpigmentation, and I can totally relate with her at this point. You know, she's talking about popping her pimples, and that's something I'm also guilty of. Like, I'm always popping my pimples, and that's why I have all these black spots. The funny thing is, I pop my pimples and then I end up spending more time and more money trying to, you know, fix the spots, get rid of them, fade them out. I get frustrated. Like, it's literally like a cycle, basically. She uses this cream concealer thing, which I don't have, so I'm gonna skip that step. So I'm gonna skip that step and just go into the concealer bits. So she's using a MAC concealer. I'm gonna use my LA Girl concealer. She uses it under her eyes. Let me just use my finger. She uses it under her eyes, like here. Ooh, this is looking too light already. Ha! I don't think this is going to be a good idea, guys. Makes sense, not wow. This is looking so bright. I'm scared. Although I do think if you want to pull off this look, you probably have to use like a concealer closer to your skin tone. So yeah. She goes in with a beauty blender, and I'm going to be going in with this beauty blender that I also got from Zaran a few days ago. I want to see that girl out there that can blend her concealer without going like this. Because literally, you must open their mouths. Makes sense, not the ganga. I made a mistake. She also went down her nose. So I'm going to do a bit of contour here. I'm going to do a bit of contour quickly because Auntie Tiwa is leaving me behind, girl. Okay, so I'm done blending that out. Tiwa went in with a Laura Mercier like baking powder or setting powder. I'm going to be using a Zaron setting powder, which I got the other day as well. So she uses her beauty blender, which is new. I don't use my beauty blender when I want to set my powder under my eyes, but we're following Tiwa's secret, so she kind of goes like this.
Makes sense, not.
She puts some on her forehead, which I'm gonna do as well. Oh my god, guys, this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh my god, girl. Okay. Now she's going in with the face powder, and I'm going to be using this face powder that I got from Zaron as well. She goes in with a small brush to kind of blend out under her eyes, so I'm just going to do that as well. I'm going to literally follow everything she does.
Makes sense, not the ganga.
She's also going in with the powder on her eyelid, so I'm going to do that. And apparently she doesn't use eyeshadow, so I like the makeup because there isn't much going on, because that's how I like my makeup as well. Very simple and straight to the point. I don't like too much eyeshadows. I don't like, you know, heavy makeup. It just looks better when it's simple. You know what? I'm going to go in with more powder. Just so. And you see why it can't work for me? See why your girl needs foundation? Because my pigmentation is still very much in town. Now we're going into the contour. She's contouring her nose and she's going in with MAC. I'm going to be going in with my Zaron Face Definer palette. I've been using this palette for years, literally. Well, not this particular one, but I mean like Zaron, the brand. I've even introduced it to my sister. It's just perfect, but mine is broken. There's usually like a highlighter and a powder here, but yeah, it's broken. The most important thing is still left here though, which is the contour powder. So I'm going to be using that for the sides of my nose, but she does go down the middle of her nose with like a powder. If I can find my brush. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to be using the Veil powder, the same one I used to set under my eyes. I'm going to use this. So guys, I'm done contouring my nose, and now, you know what, let me just kind of like blend it in with this big brush. So now we're going in with blush. I'm going to be using mine. She used a NARS blush. So like I said, I'm not going to be using exactly the same stuff she's using. I'm just going to be using my own, you know, products. So let's blush our face, and she didn't really use like a bold blush, so I'm going to use this color here, or maybe mix these two together and just keep it really light on the hands.
Makes sense, not the ganga.
I noticed she didn't even contour the sides of her face. She kind of just did her nose. But Tiwa can get away with that because she kind of has a chiseled face. I need to contour my face, girl. And my nose, the sides of my face, and all that. But we're following Tiwa's beauty secrets today, so I mean, the makeup doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad on camera, but if you come close to me, girl, you might run away. So I'm going to be going in with my highlighter. I think she used a highlighter from Fenty Beauty. So I'm going to be using my own highlighter from Body Collection. So I'm just going to go in with the highlighter with a light hand, guys. Light hand on the side of my face. Does she put it anywhere else? No, she just puts it on her cheek. Fenty Beauty is definitely on my list of makeups to try. Like, I want to try their highlighters, their foundation. One step at a time, though. Normally, I like to put highlighter down here and here and here, but it's not about me today. So she's going in with lip liner now, and she's using Makeup Forever. I'm using this Nabi pencil. I'm done with the lip liner, and obviously now it's time for lipstick. Tiwa Savage is using her lipstick, the collaboration she had with MAC, and it's like a reddish tone. Congratulations to Tiwa, by the way. You know, I love to see that things like this are happening for Nigerians finally. Like, you know, she's the first female Nigerian to have like a MAC collaboration. Anyways, I don't have that lipstick, and I can't find my red lipstick right now at the moment. Like, it just grew legs and went somewhere, I don't know. So I'm going to be using this sheen lip gloss kind of thing, and it's the closest to red I have right now. So I also got this from Zaron the other day, so I'm going to test this out and see how it works. Oof.
Makes sense, not the ganga.
So guys, this is the finished look. What is she doing now? Okay, she's doing her edges and stuff. I don't need to do my edges because I don't have braids, obviously. But this is the finished look. I don't really know about it. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's not covering my spots, which is really like a problem for me. I don't know. I don't think I can do this. I definitely need foundation to cover my spots. But look, this can actually work for some people, because I've actually seen some girls who only use concealer and it works for them. If your face is fresh, it might work for you. And like I said before, if the concealer under your eye is a bit close to your skin tone, then you could get away with this. But I don't think I can, and I don't think I want to. I love you, Tiwa, but this makeup look is not for me. So guys, we've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, definitely give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down there. Please, I don't know what I did to you guys. I don't know what I did to you, especially watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1K. Like, I'm trying to unlock this YouTube thing. So please guys, I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point, and I'll definitely see you in my next one.